Hey guys, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We are doing a live stream career mode, and today is going to be a short one. Hey Andrea, if that's actually you there. Yes, it is. Good. Okay. Sometimes the chat lags out and shows me what was being done last week, which is all a bit weird. But hey Andrea, how are you doing? Yeah, today's going to be a short one. I've got friends' birthday parties to attend to in less than an hour, so we're going to have to deal with that. I am going to try and finish this mission off today. We've got it going, so that should be cool. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry that it's got to be short, but unfortunately sometimes these things intrude. I'm just impressed that I didn't do it last week. That was my birthday then, so... We're gonna keep it relatively simple. We got some guys in the Minmus station that we can bring back. That's something we want to do. Or we can also pick up a whole load of other tourists and stuff like that, I think. Bill Kerman is off to do some science. Is Bill the guy we wanted? I don't know. Was Bill the engineer or the what's the other word I'm looking for? The scientist. I can't remember. We don't appear to have an engineering package on here, so I'm guessing he's the engineer because we're getting the engineer readout. Maybe we could have done Bob. Oh well, let's go. No SAS. All right. No, we can't do that. Revert flight. That's a shame. Yeah, I know. I really would like to continue on, but unfortunately I have things to do. Bill is the engineer. Yeah, we don't want him. Let's put Bob in the... Am I completely out of pilots? I am completely out of pilot. Let's start training a new pilot up. Alright, who is looking good here? Bartsby. Big on the courage, low on the stupidity. And I kind of like having a bit of a stupid... pilot. You can get them to do what you want them to do. Oh wow, we are maxed out Kerbals. Might have to do something about that. Maybe we could go and rescue a few people. Alright, Bartsby, are you even gonna be able to SAS at this point? I don't know if he's got... Why does everyone have a social life? I know, it's terrible. I would prefer... No, I quite like having a social life. Let's be honest here. I like playing games. I love playing games, but I prefer playing games with my friends. That's definitely the way forwards, you know. Okay, here we go. Can this lowly pilot even SAS? He can. Good. Okay, that is fine. Let's go. Now we have the capability to get up to higher altitude, thankfully due to this rocket. So what we need to do, whilst we're building up some speed, put this down as our active navigation beacon, and then we should be able to turn around and do some stuff. Hopefully it'll just be a case of like pulling up into a cloud. Oh wow, let's try and not catch all this. What's this bit on the back called? The air foils, air intakes, that's the one. Let's try and not scrape those air intakes on the floor. That would be ideal. Okay, not my best plane. This is still the same plane design that we've been working with for a little while now. Could probably do with a little bit of tweaking, but you know, we'll live with it. We will live with it. It's gonna do the job. We could actually use chase locked camera. I prefer locked to chase. I mean, chase is good. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy chase cam. But locks just gives me a better feel for what my plane is doing. I can see what my retrograde is down here. I don't need it to follow my retrograde. There are situations where I prefer it to follow my retrograde. I'm not exactly sure. Like, more in space, I think. I don't know. Am I watching... No, I'm not watching Jack's thing. Unfortunately, I've lost a lot of time recently from becoming a YouTuber. I don't really have a lot of time for sitting around and watching stuff. Hey David K, how's it going? Yeah, no, I spend more of my time making content than I do watching content now, which is a little bit sad. It is a little bit sad, but that's the way, unfortunately, it has to go. Especially with Kerbal Collaborative Warfare. Oh my, I've been working at that for, well, I've got over 7 hours of recorded footage. I've got at least 4 hours of build time. So that's a lot of time, and I've only done two of my 4 segments that I wanted to do. So like that's great. Hey Brad, how's it going? I'm gonna call you Brad. That should do, right? Who else? Is that all 3 of you? That is all 3 of you. And ZTech, my friend, how are you doing? I hope everything goes well with you today. what are we going to do in this live stream? Today, in this live stream, we are going to finish this particular contract off here. It's something that's been hanging over our heads for weeks now. Weeks and weeks and weeks. I can't remember exactly how long, but it's been a long time. We should probably gain some altitude here. These Mach effects are probably indicative of a bit too much friction on the go, right? We are also going to bring some guys back from Minmus because we've got some tourists out that way. Maybe take on some more guys and try and find out where all my pilots are. I think all my pilots are in Minmus at the moment, so we'll try and bring some of those guys back as well. And that should actually take us all hour. I'm afraid we're only going to be able to run for an hour, as I explained at the beginning of the live stream. I've got things to do. My life. Okay, so this marker is on the other side of the planet. I wasn't really expecting everyone to turn up straight away. I thought this would be a nice, easy, like, do something while people aren't watching. And it turns out, you guys, you're all so good to me. You turn up, like, immediately nowadays. It's amazing. I can't even hit that button without you guys turning up. But I love that. That's great. It makes me feel special. I love feeling special. Not like, but, hey, Mr. Womble, how is it going? I am doing very well. I hope you're doing well as well. I do understand. I do hopefully. No, let me try that sentence again. I do hope that all of you are well. There we go. When you're just speaking solidly, like every now and then you just encounter something and you're like, I can't say this sentence the way I was expecting it. Where am I going? We are going literally just over here. Just over here. We've got to go to the other side of Woolly Pool, then we're going to get into a climb, use the rocket engine on the back here to try and get us up high enough, and then hopefully everything will be all good. Hopefully. It's going to take a while to get where we want to go. Perhaps... oh, that's a little bit of dip. Let's try and... okay, so the recap basically is we've put a space station up around Minmus. The other things have happened. We've been to the moon, we've come back, but we are basically on the space station building leg of our career now. It's mainly so that we can get tourists. Yeah, well, when it was originally made, this was going to be an SSTO. Unfortunately, it turns out I don't have the technology level. Oh yes, I did hear about the 1.1 experimentals. I will be signing up as soon as it appears on my thing. I'm really looking forward to it. That would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having a bit of multiplayer fun, you know? That's what it's all about, right? 1.1 is all about the multiplayer. Right, I slowed us down just while we go over the top of this mountain here. I thought it might be a little bit crazy. When I was working with helicopters on Kerbal Collaborative Warfare, like, the helicopters couldn't get up and over this thing. I had to end up, like, diving through that gap over there. It was horrible. Horrible! This is 1.0.5, yes. And less lag. Wow, so... yeah, single stage to suborbital. That's the one. Oh, David, you don't have the full game. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. The full game is glorious, especially when you start getting a few of the mods. Like, as you can tell by my toolbar here, I am very light on the mods. I really do prefer having quite light mods. What's this? Kerbin's Mountains. We're going to grab that. We can't get an EVA report. That would be suicide at this present moment in time. There we go. We got a few easy contracts. The launch last night? No, sorry. I did not. What launch happened yesterday or last night or whatever it was? The demo is still good fun. A good friend of mine, Ian, he played a lot of the demo. Even though he has the full game, it's pretty crazy. And yeah, he does alright. He does a small series on just the demo. He gets quite a few views. It's good. Oh no, something's happening with ZTech. This is an automatic emergency broadcast South American server offline, error unknown. So what? Does that mean you've lost like 1/7 of your computing power or something? That would be terrible. Terrible. Couldn't be doing with that. You're my main analytical machine. Oh my gosh. We've only done a third. I literally like started this stream up and started flying, and now we're still only here. Let's get a bit more. Do you reckon we can do this? Do you reckon we can do ×3? Are we gonna fall apart at ×3? I don't know. We seem to be okay. We seem to be okay. Demo is the hard mode of KSP. It's true. It's true. The SES-9 with the Falcon 5. It was going to geosync. Nice. It's been completed. Sweet. Besiege has improved a lot with the last version of Unity. Could you help me? I don't know. How would you like help, Twitchy? Sorry, I'm Twitchy. Brad. Sorry. Read a word, say it out loud. I'm sorry. That's the way it works at the moment. The breach in our security systems. Apparently, one of the simulations running too long. People inside of it have discovered that they are in a simulator. Oh no! You can't have your simulated people realising they are simulated. I'm pretty sure that's how our universe is going to end. Science is going to go, oh no! And then that's it, we're over. As the people in charge of it go, oh look, they're sentient, we've realised, quick, pull the plug. I mean, we couldn't actually just allow the suffering to continue, right? That's what I'd be looking out for. Okay, we are coming up on the coastline. What is this over here? Will it fly debris? I don't remember. Debris? Okay, well, we got some debris out here. That's okay, that's fine. We'll try and put down in the same place, because obviously it went well last time. The ascent's being a bit weird. How far away are we from it? We're going to go about the same again out past the coastline. Could I try Robocraft? As long as my machine runs it, I could, I suppose. ZTech is dispatching his welcome droid to the self-aware simulation. Sorry, in big inverted commas. Welcome droid. Who is subscribed to the bossest of them all? Well, anyone who's subscribed to me, of course. Obviously, I am the bossest of them all. Okay, we're going to have to slow this down and do a little bit of course correction here. I've noticed we're a little bit off. Twist and pull. That's how course correction works in flight, right? Twist and pull. Hello, is this on? We need help. We are trapped in this underground base and there is some kind of robot trying to kill us. We think we are located here. Somewhere in South America, I'm guessing. Please send help. Have I experimented with the Juno engines? Are they the tiny ones? And then yes, I have. They're pretty cool. They are pretty cool. I am nosing down. That's not good. Pull up, pull up. I don't know what our what our altitude ceiling is here. We'll find it though. We'll find it. Okay. Flight above 1600. We're about ready to start taking over into rocket mode. Just ready to push the button. We are dropping in speed. I just want to get my prograde marker up a little higher before I hit the button. I think I might have hit the button now. There we go. Rocket mode. That's what it's all about. And if we can just get close enough, we can then try and figure out how we're going to do this. We are trying to climb to 17 kilometers. This should be relatively simple, actually. Relatively simple. I hope. I hope. I keep saying things are simple, but... Chat is talking about things that came beforehand, which unfortunately I missed. Though ZTech, he seems to be having a bit of security issues. Am I still climbing nicely? I don't think I'm climbing hard enough. Not sure, not sure. We'll just keep going here. We'll just keep going. I mean, what could go wrong, hey? What could go wrong? Well, the thing that's going to go wrong is we're going too fast forwards, and we're not going to get the height we need, which is unfortunate. I don't think. Can I try your space station? I don't have the save file for your space station, so I don't know. Probably not. Well, I am back at full tilt on this, but I think we might need some more SAS modules on this just to get enough enough climb, right? I mean, what's this engine on the back here? We got a free gimbal. Why isn't it giving me more vectoring? Ah, we are entering the correct area, but we are not high enough. This might be unfortunate. If this is a if this is a bust, I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to be super not happy actually. Review data. Oh well, we will actually be resetting that experiment, and then we need to try and relog this at a certain height. We're going far too fast forwards. Far too fast forwards. 15. No, not even 15 and 16. We're at 11 kilometers. 1.1 is a search bar. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot actually. Like a lot. We really aren't climbing up high enough. That angle is just flat. Are we pulling back more at all? As we get up higher, maybe the SAS will slowly overcome the push of the air. Is that what's keeping us steady? I don't know. If we can just get upright, we're probably gonna have all sorts of problems, right? I don't know. Let's try it. Okay, maybe we should change our camera view a little bit. Let's get the free view on. There we go. This is the climb we want. This is how we want to be doing this. No, don't go back down. Now? It wasn't crew report. It was temperature scan. We're going to go too high and then it's all going to go wrong, right? Log temperature. Ba-ba! Right, kill that engine. Right, log the temperature. We'll keep hold of that. And then I'm going to try and totally backflip, and then we're going to go for a landing over there, right? Oh, not like that, we're not. Let's just do it like this. Wow, that is how you turn your rocket. Something like that, right? We're gonna go for an interesting glide descent back. Just gonna turn ourselves around. This'll work, right? Totally not aerodynamically unstable. Just like that. Just like that. It's a new pilot getting some serious training in. Bartsby. This is how we do it. The power of science. Oh, Mr. Science Meister, welcome. How are you doing, my friends? Always nice to have you along. Alright, we're going to try and aim for, I don't know, this is Woolly Pool over here, right? Let's try and put down somewhere over here. Like Black Crags would be over there. Is that Black Crags? Something like that. Why is it pulling? I don't know. Things just don't balance well in my game. I'm not sure why. probably something to do with the way I build stuff. Probably like the airflow that happens over these little science bits at the front. Though whether they actually contribute to drag or not is under debate, as they are physicsless, right? Breaking every ZTech Industries protocol, but cool, Matt. You know I break all those protocols. I read the book just so I know what to not do. Alright, let's try and get ourselves down over there somewhere. I've got a feeling we're going to have another slightly bumpy landing. That's definitely high on the cards here. This is how we turn the rocket, because SSTO sounds less cool. It's 10:20 there. Wow, that's early, my friend. It is 2:20 for me. Okay, we should be able to get some nice landings. Anyone see a good spot to go for? I'm thinking maybe around here, something like that. Once we get over the coastline, I shall gear down. Are you off, Brad? Bye! Oh, 10:20 PM. I thought that. Sorry, I read that as AM. Oh, wow. Yeah. Bye bye. Have fun. Well, have a good sleep, I suppose. I mean, do people have fun while sleeping? I'm not sure. I don't. I always have trouble sleeping. Sleeping is my enemy. Steals valuable time off me. Like a third of my life. Third of my life in sleeping. What is that? I don't do a third of my life doing it. Well, that's a lie. I spend about 2/3 of my life playing games. But I like to make out that I don't do too much of doing anything, you know. Okay, where are we going to try and put down? I should have put down on the beach, maybe. That might have been a little bit better. We're just going to wait until we get down low. Let's nose down a bit until we can start seeing the lay of the land. It does seem pretty bumpy out here, doesn't it? Maybe I should have put Land it at the little lake bed. That one over there. Okay, let's... Ooh, whoa. Are we on... We're not on accelerated time. Felt like it. Felt very, very choppy. Just keep turning, keep turning. Oh no, we're coming down too hard. Pull up, pull up. Okay, there we go. Lost some of that speed. What about losing some? Not too much. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I lost some speed. Let's try and just ease it down. Oh, the floor's going to come up to meet us. The floor is going to cut, especially that little bump there. Do you see it? Do you see it? Let's try and get over the top of it before we put down. Okay, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, beautiful. Okay, brakes. Hopefully we're going to stay on the floor, and everything will be okay. Take those brakes off for a second, put them back on whilst we're on an uneven floor. And we are slowing down, hopefully, before we take off on the top of the hill. I do like rolling uphill when we're stopping, though. Woo! I read Z-Tech's protocol book, so I know what not to do because I don't like following protocol. But anyway, that was a successful mission. Can we get a mystery goo? Is that going to give me any science? It's got some science. What else can get us some science? There's a little bit of science, and we've already got a temperature display. Okay, that should be some science. Let's recover that. Forsaken Voyager! Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Well, I'm sure we are going to be friends. It's the first time I recognise seeing your name. I'm not sure about better. Sorry, Forsaken Voyager is like saying he was a Twitch user, but he's thinking about using YouTube Gaming for watching and streaming. Is it better? I'm not sure about better, but this is the only place you're going to find me, so that makes it amazing, right? That's how I feel, anyway. But yeah, as in, you reckon it's faster, less round time? What's the stream delay? Is what I call it. Thank you for the round of applause for the land. I actually thought it was going to go a lot worse than that. I thought it was going to go a lot worse than that. We've got 50 science. That is not enough science to do anything with, unfortunately. What I thought we might do is we've got some guy over here stuck in orbit around Minmus. Oh yeah, let's grab that. Now, I want to see if we can get him out and then fly him over to Minmus using the power of his RCS. Like, if we come down here, Minmus Station. Oh no, let's go to the Hulk. It's all about the Hulk. And thank you for your applause. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are too gracious. Too gracious. We're not actually going there. No, I'm not allowed to. You cannot switch an object we do not own. So I need to actually get someone out. Oh, I forgot this was in such a high orbit. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I mean, all this stream stuff goes up onto my channel a couple of hours after it happens. So everything should be cool. Do we have a landing pod here? No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is start figuring out where people are going to go. And we'll bring one of these back and then we'll launch another one up to go and get our friend, right? Oh wow, these guys are like out of fuel. How much fuel do you reckon it's going to take to get us back to Kerbin? Does anyone know the Delta Vs? I mean, there's no point speaking about Delta Vs because I don't have the readouts for it. This got a bit of fuel in it. Let's get, I don't know, half the tank? People feeling half a tank? I'm kind of feeling half a tank. Let's try it. About there, about there. A little bit more out. A little bit in. Oh, far too much in. Ah, that's good enough, right? That's good enough. Who do we have in places? There is a way of checking this, and I can't remember what it is. There should be a crew hatch around here somewhere. Crew hatch. Look, there it is. Let me click on it, please. Why won't you let me do this? There we go. We got Tatiana in there at the moment. Do we want Tatiana back? I think we want Jebediah back. Where's Jebediah? Is he over here? There's Jebediah. Right. Now we need to try and find our tourists. Are they in here? Crew report, lights on. Well, let's turn the lights on. Is there a way of finding out? There's a crew cabin. Alright, let's try the transfer button. No crew on par. Okay. What about over here? Aha! Hendren and Theona's, I believe, are actually There we go. That's what we want. I believe those guys are our tourists. I believe. Can we get these guys? Hendrin and where is she? Suborbital. Land on the moon. Oh no, we need to bring these guys to the moon. Oh no, almost everybody needs to go to the moon. All right, well these guys are going to go back then, and we're going to bring Jebediah home on his own. Because they're useless. I mean, look at that. Okay, right. We're going to use this guy to go and pick up the stranded man. So let's quick save it. I think Kerbal Engineer has actually updated. I suppose I really need to go and double. Did it do the quick save? I didn't see it come up. There we go. Quick saving. Brilliant. It's telling me to update. It is telling me to update. Okay, well here we go. Jebediah Kerman. Master of Tourism. We're going to try and get him down to what's-his-face's orbit. See if we can't try and pick up that. Where is he? Is that you? Yeah. Set as target. Oh. That's quite an inclination we've got on the go there. It should be alright, though. It should be alright. We should be able to sort it out. Let's try and do it like this and like this. If we could do a swinging pass, that would be great. I don't think we're going to be able to, but that would be great. Oh, would you look at this. How far away can we be? Half an orbit away. Once we've got the two things, that means probably crashing into the surface. Perhaps if we move up and down a little bit. Something like that. It's quite an approach. Not sure if it's the best approach, but it is an approach. Let's try it. Add maneuver. Just need to get them. Oh, we're going backwards. Oh no. Oh no. Or are two guys going opposite directions from each other? Hang about. He's going that way. I'm going this way. Ah. Well, we're not going to rescue him with this vessel. We're not going to rescue. Alright, let's just bring Jebediah back. Screw it. We're just going to bring him back. Which way is the direction of Minmus? That way. Okay, so we want to start boosting up our orbit somewhere around here. And that should send us home, right? Ooh, not quite that extreme. Something like that. That looks good. What's our periapsis there? There we go. Yeah, that looks sweet to me. Hopefully. Oh look, there is an encounter with the moon there. Not quite what we're going for. We could have got a flyby though. That looks good. That looks good. Let's perform this maneuver and be ready to be gone. We've got an hour to wait. In fact, I've got a feeling we're going to have far too much fuel. Space dock? I have never heard of it either, Andrea. What is space dock? Someone fill me in. I'm guessing it's a new mod site, which would be great. We could do with one. We really could do with one. Okay, we got like an hour to wait. Let's speed up through this. As long as we don't slowly drift towards each other, it should all be good. More sad that the maritime pack is up. Yeah, that's a shame. It's down. Sorry, that is a shame. Especially as it's one of the mods we're using in collaborative warfare. So if it goes down properly, we're like without one of the mods. I keep talking beyond having to do stuff. Let's just watch that happen. There we go. Something like that. Good enough. Good enough for me. And then when we get over here, let's warp our way. Yeah, somewhere like that. Give us some control. No, we're not having any control. Alright, well let's just time accelerate our way outside of the sphere of influence. I wonder who's footing the bill for space dock then. Like Kerbal stuff shut down because like the dude felt he was a little bit underappreciated for the money he was being spent, right? So I wonder who's taking over space dock. Yeah, who knows? You know, these things always interest me. Like, who is it in the background? Who's doing things? Who's... Yeah, I don't know. Also, hi Boris, or Boris. I don't know, however you want to say it. You're going to tell me off for mispronouncing your name again, so... Let's continue moving through. There we go. That's what we wanted. Right, now when we get up to it... Why can I not put my... maneuver nose down? Why am I not allowed to do this? Anyone got any ideas? It's because we're travelling along, is that it? Nope. I keep getting this as a bug every now and then. I don't know if you guys also get this, where you just cannot do the things that you are trying to do. It's quite annoying. It's quite annoying. Very annoying, in fact. Random Cow 48. Hello. How are you doing? It's a good name, man. It's a good name. Alright, let's push this through. Just going to bring this guy home. I say this guy. Just going to bring Jebediah home. Because, you know, he's got training and stuff to go through. The real question is, how well is this experimental vessel going to deal with the return voyage? Should be alright, right? I'm hoping. Maybe? We took far too much fuel back. Well, we were going to go go and rescue that guy, but unfortunately no. Unfortunately no. Right, where do we want to go? I want to come all the way down to... Oh, look, it's letting me now. Warp here. Sweet. We're just going to watch Minmus disappear into the background. We're going to fall down towards this planet that we call home. If you're on about the orbit line bug... get a Kerbal out and put him back in. Thanks, Mr. Womble. Yeah, that's a great idea. I normally end up going to the Space Center and trying to redo it that way. Unfortunately, that, especially, again, for Kerbal Collaborative Warfare or stuff like that, that normally means a crash. There is nothing quite like going from the play scene to the Space Center to make things crash. Oh, look, are we about to have ourselves a bit of an eclipse? Well, you know, sunset on the moon. Oh, we're going to miss it. We're going to miss it. That's a shame. Oh, it's already gone too far. That's okay. Well, we have just missed it. Mr. Womble. I don't think people know what wombles are outside of England, mate, to be honest. That might be the problem. That might be the problem there. You know, Wimbledon Common. It's a very restricted place. Oh, we are coming down hard. Quite like it. Quite like it. I wish I had a few more lights. Can we turn some lights on? I haven't got any lights. That's a shame. Okay, wow. What are we doing on the power front? No? We're just going to hang up for a second? Are we all good? Are we not all good? Wow, frames. Wow, those frames. What's that about? Okay, let's try and turn around. Yeah, we must be completely out of electric charge. That is rubbish. There we go. Just burn up a bit more fuel. That'll do it, right? No. No, it's not. Why is that not doing it? Oh, no. This... Oh. This is going to be awkward. I think you're right. Unfortunately, it's actually your last name. Oh, sorry, mate. I had made an assumption there. You've met a few Aussies that know about the Wombles. That's cool. Okay, so we have got big power issues. I wasn't quite aware that we were going to have these big power issues, and now Jebediah's probably going to die? I don't know what you guys think's going to happen here. I don't think it's going to be good. I don't know. I'm not sure at all. Ah! So why did we run out of power? I've got like solar panels and stuff on it. Oh, Jebediah, my friend. It was good. Bit by bit, it's all going. And death. And death. Look at this. As soon as these go, we're done for. Oh, our temperature's going down. Hey! I think we might have survived this one. Just. So maybe a small redesign. I'm not sure exactly what we'll need to do for the redesign, but I think a small redesign might be in order somewhere along the line. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit flabbergasted about that. I was expecting death, and now we're not. And I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to get these parachutes out in time. It's all very dark as well. I can't quite see what's going. What is that? Bit of debris. Okay, we are down. Let's pop them about 2.5 kilometers. In fact, we're going over ground, so let's pop them somewhere like now. And hopefully we get to watch this bit of debris come flying in at us. I'd love to know what it is. What do you reckon it is? I do not know. And it's going to be far too far away for us to even see. It's going to hit the floor with a thud. Ba-boom. Alright, cool. Can we get over to that? We can. Oh, it's a parachute. Okay, fair enough. Wait, jab. Oh, we were zoomed in too far. Okay. Woo! I thought we were zoomed into too far back. I thought we were all the way back here, trying to look over that way. I was like, nope, zooming in. There we go. Just a tiny redesign. Not much of one. It's not going to take much. Hopefully. As long as we don't smash this into the floor. I'm not sure what we can do on the redesign. Like, try and make sure we don't come down on the night side. I think that might be a good one there. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Got to think about things. We are up still 1 kilometer above the air. Crap. Gotta just wait for it to zoom on down. More batteries. Yeah, no, straight up more batteries. We'll have to go and add that on the design as soon as we land. Whenever, that landing wants to take place. We are distance from the floor, of course. If we do it this way... Oh, look, something... Oh, there. I wonder what that was. That could have been anything in orbit. Who knows? Alright, slowing down. Whoa. Safe. Touchdown. Gentle. Let's get Jeb out. Yeah. Terra firma. Where's his launcher? Surface sample. Brilliant. And we'll go for an EVA report. Awesome. Do we want to do a flag? I think we want to put a flag down, don't we? It's going to be difficult as you're in a prograde orbit. You should always re-enter on the dark side, you think? Oh, maybe. Random cow is off. Bye-bye. So, site name. Only just... by the power of air... Oh god, I can't spell. Aero braking. Smiley face. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, sweet. Can we get back on this thing? No, there we go. Brilliant. Cool, let's recover it up and see what we got! Oh, is that not the seat? Oh, sorry. Who were you saying? Oh, it was David who was off. I gotta look back a couple of more things. My bad. Okay, we've got like 20 minutes more to do. What else can we do? You just put a K in cool, did I? I don't know. I have no idea. Who doesn't put a K in cool? Yeah, Boris did. Okay, that's cool. Reputation is on the climb. Always on the climb. And Jebediah finally advanced to level 1. Yay. Finally. 82 science is still not enough science to get the thing... What's this? The tiny engines. We don't want tiny engines. Well, we do want tiny engines because we'll do like a little an unmanned probe off to somewhere else. By the power of aero braking and mostly melting. Yeah, ZTech, you nailed it. Nailed it. Alright, let's go see if there's a nice simple contract for Flyby the Sun. Position for fun and profit in an adjusted orbit. I reckon we can do that. I hope we can do that. If we don't have the fuel, should we go and have a look and see what for fun and profit's got? We should go and have a look. Make sure that it actually has some fuel before we take this mission on. Because could you believe it? Could you imagine? Orbiting Kerbal. Oh, hello. Oh, there's such a tiny orbital change. We can do that. Make sure it's not completely out. What a calamity. Love it. Love it. Oh yeah, we can move this. Oh yeah, we can move this. Let's get back to the Space Center then. Oh wow, yes, we can move that. If that's going to give us some like cheap signs and stuff, that would be great. I will have many great times with this. Okay, so we'll go over there. Position this in a place. Right, what do we get? We get money. Oh well, money's good, right? Money is good. So I like this expand the outpost mission. We might do that at some point. Expand the station, Minmus Station Core. We should rename them Minmus Station. Be in command, put it in orbit. I'm sure the station has antenna. We can do those. Ooh, I have 4,288. Yo, I reckon we could do most of this with another launch. But anyway, what we are doing is moving a thing. I remember. That thing is getting massive. Where is it? For fun and profit. Just changing all our cut noises, are we? Oh wow, look at what's going on here. So we're on almost the perfect thing. Yeah, all we need to do is push a little bit up here, right? Just match these up and then it'll be perfect. Is that right? I can't read them. That's horrible. Why would you not do that? Okay, let's see what this is. To 4.9, and then maybe if we click on that we can see 4.6. Because, you know, just tapping it a little bit is generally enough. Like there, something like that. I think that'll be good. Let's get around and see what we can do. I've got to try and point ourselves in the right direction. We should hopefully be out of this fuel stage soon. Could you imagine if one of Twitchy's ships ran out of fuel? That's crazy talk. What if ships run out of fuel all the time, to be fair? I always try and end up doing too much with them as well. Okay, somewhere like that. I mean, there's no point lining it up too well. We're just going to end up having to realign it when we get over there. Okay. Now we can watch the percentages slowly dwindle away. Yeah, you know, as I get things increasingly wrong. Oh, wrong. Speaking of, I've been pressing the wrong button for time warp, and I'm like, why isn't the time going up any quicker? 2, 1 hour. Just gotta count it down, else I'll go flying past as I normally do. Somewhere about here. Just ease it forwards a little bit more, maybe. Just a little bit. Oh, great! Back into no power zone. Dislike being in the no power zone. Things are never easy with me, no. I prefer them not to be. I like to provide a challenge to myself. We went too far. Of course we went too far. I was like watching these two try and match up with each other, but no, they weren't going to do that, were they? Something like that. Do these now match close enough for us to actually be awarded the contract? This one. Maintain stability. Boom! For fun and profit. Profit has been made. Let's close these down. 16 grand, lovely. 17 grand. 50 grand. Many grands. I do need lots more fashion lights on all my ships. Unfortunately, when most of these got launched, I didn't have access to them. So that's a thing. That is a thing, right? Alright, so let's go and... Alright, we've got a launch tube here somewhere. Launch tube. The transfer vessel that we use for Minmus. I need to work on that a bit. So if we come in here, what do we call it? It was the Minmus transfer vessel. It's something as simple as that, right? Yeah, that one. More fuel. Is it actually more fuel? Pretty sure it's this one. Let's just go in and have a look. Computers have parties. How did that work? Will they all get together and just kind of have a good time? you know, good times. Where can we put some batteries? What batteries do we have access to? This is a question. Oh look, we got these rechargeable battery packs. I reckon there's a good place for some batteries. Ooh, yeah, like that. Yeah, what could go wrong? Well, that should help us going for a little bit longer, right? That should help us go. Alright, sweet. Sweet. Will this carry more fuel to Minmus? Maybe. Maybe. Let's save it. Let's exit out and see if there's anyone else that wants to go to Minmus. No, having a naming system for your ships are terrible. You just got to try and remember what you call the basic ship and then go and look for it in alphabetical. It's horrible. 4 guys want to go somewhere. What I'm really looking for is... No, not science data around K. We're looking for, like, build a space station around the moon. Position a satellite in equatorial orbit around Kerbal. No science, don't want that. Some guy from there. We get some science from this. Can we do that for, like... Hey, well, let's see if we can do this. Accept that contract. We're just going around trying to, like, do some easy do stuff. Hey, Tommy Wops. Tommy Wops. Minmus. There we go. No, you're a dead craft as well. You're a dead craft. We've got nothing but dead craft in orbit around Kerbal. What is this? We're going to have to use one. Let's go back to the fun and profit. For fun and profit. Right, can we get some basic science from here? What do we have on this thing? Look here, no experiments available. Oh, are you kidding? Really? Thought we'd have something somewhere. Look, there we go. Log the temperature, transmit it home. Oh wait, do we have a way of sending I don't know if we can. Is there an antenna on here? I can't see what's going on. Let's zoom our way around until we're not behind Kerbal. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Do we have an antenna on here? There's an antenna there. Transmit data, please. Yeah. Anything? Are we sending anything home? It does not appear that we are. This is why can't I send it? I just need to send some science home. Alright, well, we're going to have to put someone in orbit around then, right? What are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? We've got to at least put someone on a suborbital flight. Is there anything else that we can do? Put a satellite in equatorial orbit around Kerbal. That might be able to do us both at once, right? Maybe then move on to a flyby of the sun? Alright, let's try this. We'll do that. A flyby of the sun. Okay. Let's close this down. Oh yeah, no, it is literally just for the contract. So I'm not sure what is going on with that. Hi Arthur, how's it going? Welcome to the group. I'm afraid we're only going to be going for another sort of 10 minutes or so. I should probably point that out pretty early on when people turn up. What are we going to send for orbit around the moon? Not around the moon, around the sun. What are we going to send out of this solar system? Well, not out of the solar system, out of this Kerbal system. Kerbal system? I know what I'm saying. I'll have a little fuel tank. And a little LV909. It's always so cute. Always so cute. And what else can we do? What else can we do? I don't think we need any RCS on it, and we're not really planning on bringing it back, are we? Extra power. Always good. Always good. Oh wow! It's just started raining outside my window with a vengeance. So something like this. That's a good base station core. Not station. Base science core. Speaking of science, let's put that's pressure related. That's no good. Let's try putting this on here. See if this will allow us to transmit some stuff back. I doubt it, but we'll try. And then we'll take the thermometer up because that's something we need to do. What do we need on this satellite with an equatorial orbit? That's the specific things. There must be an unmanned probe built for the moving parts expert group. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it doesn't need anything other than that, okay? Alright, that's fine. We can definitely do this easy then, I hope. I say with utmost confidence. I'd kind of like to put like a little triple booster on underneath there. Do we have... the only thing I've actually put in is that. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, we're gonna go with... stuff it. We'll just... Well, I'm trying to decide. Do we want to go for the trip tank? I'm feeling the trip tank. Yeah, when you really want to get up to orbit quick. And hopefully once we've got... That said, we're only going to equatorial orbit, right? We are only going to equatorial orbit. Why so many sats? I don't know. I like satellites. I like satellites. I think they're pretty cool. Let's use this as the middle stage. Come here, and then we can put a little triple onion stage on it, something like that. And we'll feed them in. And just to finish her off, we'll have some reliance on the bottom. Man, that's an overpowered spaceship right there. We're going to use it though, that'll be great. We want aerodynamic caps. We want to make sure these are all firing in the right order. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, brilliant. And we want some fins. Man, we need some fins. Okay, hopefully, with the power of this rocket here, we should be able to fulfill 3 contracts in a relatively short amount of time. Hopefully. That looks good. Alright, brilliant. What are we going to call it? We've had the for fun and profit. Hey, Scotched Egg, how you doing? Triplet. Sounds good to me. Let's go. And we'll find out what we're going to miss. Little Einsteins. Wow, not seen them for a while. Call it McSwaggins. Oh, I wish I'd read that beforehand, but we're with the triplet now. Is it going to be secure enough to launch? Should be. Is there anything we're missing? This is what I really want to know. Don't think so. Don't think so. Let's try and go with, I don't know, full throttle for first, and we'll see what we can come down to. Something like that. That looks good. Looks good to me. We're just going to slam it into an equatorial orbit. Oh, we got a bit of a wobble already when I was just trying to turn around. It's no good. Give it. Do what you want to do then. I don't mind. Bringing up some speed like you wouldn't believe, but that's okay. It's very light. That's the problem here. It's very light. It responds amazingly well. So we need to try and ease it back a little bit, right? We don't want it so powerful that it will overblow. Like we end up trying to like brute force our way up rather than like actually just flying our way up. That's not what we want to do. Should hopefully, if we just tap it round, yeah, like that. It should hopefully be fine now. I hope it should be fine, right? No, McSwaggins. We'll call it McSwaggins or MC Swaggins. Is he like gets up there and does his thing in front of the crowd with the microphone? I think that's a little bit better actually. Is there asparagus stage? It's not asparagus, it's onion. Because we're only throwing out one layer at the same time. Asparagus is throwing bits off at different times, right? This is quite an efficient rocket setup, actually. I'm a little bit impressed with what I've done here. I'm not normally this efficient on the things that I do. Yo, it's your boy MC Swaggins. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. Coming live from space. I think there's a little video there to be done. Okay, how far up are we going to put this? Probably quite high, actually, right? Let's just let this carry on going. If we're going for an equatorial orbit... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. Well, we're just going to keep pushing up, I suppose. Or do we want to... No, we're gonna do most of it from down below. Oh, no. Wrong button. Wrong button. I like the fact that the full throttle and emergency stop work like in the map view, like whether you've got the nav ball up or not. It's nice. I can see why people would be a little bit worried about that. But I'm not. I'm a professional. I'm a professional spaceman. Right there. Well, we are in orbit. Well, we're in space anyway. Maybe not so much orbit, but I don't think we're going to have any struggle trying to make orbit here. But we've got plenty of fuel, we've got plenty of Delta V. We do not have an engineering module on here, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But that's all right. That's all right. We can deal with that. We don't need all the readouts, right? We can do it from this view. Yeah, maybe. I'll do it from this view. Man, look how quick that is. That is a powerful, powerful rocket we built. Or maybe just like a super weak payload. Loving it. Oh, it's been so long since I've lifted up something that's just like this. It's my percentage chance of winning or of doing what I'm setting out to do, David. I have people that like to rate my progress. Abilities, that's the word I was actually looking for. Wow. It's nothing quite like coming up to an hour's worth of solid talking to suddenly realise that I don't quite have the grasp on the English language that I thought I had at the beginning of the session, the stream. Alright, just trying to work our way up a little bit closer. What with us being such a light ship, we don't really need to be planning ahead all that far because we can just do things almost immediately. I'm pretty sure if we waited until we were right on top of the apoapse, I would still be able to just go up at full throttle. Hang about 3, 2, 1, full throttle. And are we pushing it away? Oh, we're not quite pushing it away. If I nose up just a little bit though, that will then start pushing it away. Don't need to do that though. Don't need to do that. A little bit off of equatorial. If you see where my prograde is as compared to my nav ball marker, that's slightly unfortunate. Right, we are looking for the periapse first. Let's get ourselves up to that. Add maneuver. Slam it on up there. What is that supposed to be? 13.3. Okay, we can click on that, make sure we know that it's there, and then take it up to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A little bit too much. Out there. Okay, that looks good. Super off of... oh wow, look at that. So somewhere along the line we need to do this, but that's not going to work for this one, right? So if we do it here, is this where we then need to do the next maneuver? It looks like it. Looks like it. Let's just bring that down to line up there. 13.3, 13.4. There we go. Okay, something like that. Alright, so let's quickly slam this into place, and then I'm going, oh wow, I might even have to wrap up beforehand looking at the time. Oh wow. Oh wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's try and get this done quickly, and then everything will be all good. Right, so let's do that there. Slam onto the get to next maneuver node bit. Warp to next maneuver. There we go. Right, round as fast as we can. Oh, you reckon I've got a 60% chance, David? That's very generous of you. Not many people rate me that highly. Okay, we were once again behind the planet, but that's okay. We can live with that. Right, about there. Ooh, may have waited a little bit too long here, but that's fine. Going to wait until our apoapse is up to the 13.3 kilometers that we were talking about. What do I have to do after this? I have to go and hang out with a friend whose birthday it is this week. I'm supposed to be getting a lift kind of right now, so I need to try and wrap this up as quick as I can. 10, 11, 12. 13's good for me. Okay, let's cancel that out and try and get to the other one. Like so. Brilliant. So then we're going to warp our way. No, on this side, please. Warp to the next maneuver node. Yeah, but my friend MC Swaggins. You know, I need to go and represent. Hopefully we're going to get in close enough to make this actually do what we want to do here. If I come back here and look, we should be able to do it from here and be super convenient. Maybe. Let's just cancel that out. If we can get this round here, then we can do any playing around that needs to be happening up here as well. We are a little bit fast. That's okay. We can deal with that though. We can deal with that. We're going to add this maneuver and push up over that side. Do about that. It's not quite perfect. It's not quite perfect. We will endeavour to get it perfect though, hopefully. Something like so. Bring it back. Bring it forwards. Looks close, doesn't it? Looks close. Let's just in a bit, out a bit, shake it all around. Do a hokey cokey and such forth. Does my friend play KSP? He does. Yes, he does. Not quite as passionately as me, unfortunately. Whoop to next maneuver. Fuel is not going to be a problem here, I don't think. We've got a whole nother stage to deal with yet. A whole nother stage. And to be honest, once we've done this, I actually wanted to then try and take it out to the solar orbit, didn't we? Or I did anyway. Okay, let's try and keep ourselves facing in the right direction. Much easier when you have the button, the SAS control, track your maneuver node. Alright, that looks about right. Are we close enough to be acceptable by the system yet? I mean, 10% is a big number, really. Add maneuver. There we go. We did it. I knew we'd do it. And with that, guys, I am gonna say, let's do some science first. Wait, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Take some science. Transmit home? No. Transmit data. Go. No, well, something is totally wrong with this. And with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, guys. I will see you next week, if not before. Of course, I've got a whole loads of stuff going on my YouTube channel. Me and ZTech have got together and done a whole load of stuff on Portal 2, which will be coming out this week. Post for them, of course. Don't forget about my Patreon account. I am opening a Patreon server in the next week or so, Minecraft. If you're interested, come along, donate £1. I really don't mind like how much it will be. I will put you on the whitelist. It's www.patreon.com/twitchy. And with that, bye!